Hello, this is Blue Heron Tarot. We're going to do a read for Cancer for their person, them and their person, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I do give personal readings. My information is in the description box, and feel free to like, share, and subscribe if this message resonates with you. We're going to call in your higher self to give us a clear guided message in regards to you and your person. Any other messages that Spirit wants to relate to you, we welcome at this time. Okay, Cancer. Got the Ace of Swords. We've got the Four of Cups. We've got the Knight of Cups, and we've got the Page of Wands in reverse. That's a lot of court cards for me. We've got the Queen of Cups. There's like so many people in this. We've got the Knight of Discs. We've got the Two of Swords, and then we've got the Eight of Cups. Telling you right off the bat, your person does not want to leave, or they're not going to leave, with the Eight of Cups in reverse. They do not want it to be over. So if you guys are in separation, that's not what they want. Anyway, to give you a little like, but there is strife. There is a guarded of the heart between you guys, maybe with you. The conflict is the heart is guarded, okay? And there's many options, there's many choices. I don't even know why I pulled that, but we're gonna take that. Heart is guarded because somebody feels like they're just one of many options. Somebody feels like somebody doesn't know what they want, okay? Let's get some other cards involved here. All right. We're going to clarify the Ace of Swords. Cancer, you don't really know what to think of this person. You don't know, like, if they're being true to you or if they're being truthful. For some of you, you might think that they're lying to you. You don't know how you feel about them. There's something where the Ace of Swords means truth, clarity. There is not clarity in regards to the situation. I guess that's would be why you're checking out this reading. Let's clarify it though. You just don't have clarity in regards to this person, right? You don't want to be stuck though. You feel kind of stuck and you don't want to be. And I feel like almost you refuse to be. Okay. Princess of Cups, Page of Cups. You feel like, honestly, I feel like you don't even know if you love this person or if there is really love there. I feel like you're, in a sense, there's a part of you that wants to release this connection because you're done waiting. You're done waiting. You don't know if there's really love there. You don't have clarity. They're not giving you clarity. Let's get their energy and how they feel. The Three of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. They're not holding on, but they have love for you. You know, and they see you as you with the Queen of Cups. That is you. For some of you, you may be a therapist, like literally. Somebody that helps people. Maybe they see you as their therapist and someone who's always taking care of them. They do want reconciliation with you. For some of you, they feel like the Three of Cups. Let me clarify the Three of Cups again before I say it. The Three of Cups is like third party. It seems as though like Four of Cups. 3 to the 4 to the Queen. Okay. For some of you, and this is not all of you, there might be another person in the picture. I feel like on their side, but it's something that they want to move on from. Like, I want to say that they're not holding on to that other person anymore. I don't know, dude. I hate that. It only applies to some of you. For others of you, it's really a card of joy and happiness. It's interesting because it's confusing to me. That's why I think that there's another person involved. Because Or maybe there's another person involved on your side, but I think it's more on their side. Because you feel stuck. You feel like you don't have any clarity. You even like wonder if there's any love there. On their side, they're like, if the Three of Cups is just joy, they have love for you. They don't want to let you go. There's a little bit of depression there because maybe you're backing away. Maybe you have the third party. There's just a little bit of that sign. But, you know, third party can also mean just somebody's busy with other things. Lack of priority. But I'm really getting that they have a lot of love for you. They don't want to let you go, and they're sad because somebody's backing away. Interesting. You see them as sort of depressed. Like they are feeling depressed. They're feeling sad. They kind of look at what they don't have. They tend to lean towards negativity. And you see that there's a possibility of them getting, for some of you, they're getting therapy and they're trying to like get, you view them as the Empress. All right, Cancer, this is a really weird reading. It's as if you know that they see you as the Empress. It's as if you know that they have these feelings for you. And that they don't want to end this cycle. Yeah. And they don't want to end this cycle and they're sad. They miss you, Cancer. I feel like you know that about them. The Knight of Discs. They see that you are very, they view you as somebody who really takes things slow, who's very like wanting to grow a relationship, who's somebody that's really responsible, good with their money. And they do have this feeling, regardless if you feel that or not, they have this feeling that, interesting. Almost that you aren't sure that they are the one for you, but that you have feelings for them. That's kind of what I'm getting. That you have an attraction for them, that you're interested in them. They also see you as somebody who is really like, that you go and you get what you want. I think that they kind of know that you're questioning whether or not they are for you. You do not want them to know in any kind of way that you have love for them or that you're holding on to them or that they caused any kind of loss. King of Wands. I don't know, Cancer. I'm really getting an idea that there's not a lot of clarity there. And there is love there still. You are holding on to them still, but you're not sure if they are what you want. I'm really getting like, again, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, you don't know what you want and you don't want them to know that you don't know what you want. Like you have love for them. You are holding on to them in a sense. Like it also, like for some of you, it looks like that you might not be together and that there has been a loss here. And that's why you don't know what's going on. But in a sense, you know that they see you in a way that like, where you guys are supposed to be together, where you're soulmates. Jeez. Oh, come on. I can see why the Ace of Swords is in how you feel, Cancer, because this person, they are trying to hide that they can't decide what they want. That they aren't juggling a million things. They could decide, but they don't have mature love, you know, for you or for themselves. Like it's a very, the energy I'm getting is like immaturity, an inability to commit. Knowing that you're their happiness, but yet they are prone to depression is what I'm getting. They are prone to depression. They think you're the one. They think that you're, you know, they don't want to let you go, but they tend to focus on what they don't have. I'm almost also getting, I mean, I don't have the devil card coming out, but I'm also getting like an addiction to depression and looking at what they don't have, like a pattern that they have in their mind, you know, and they view you as somebody stable. And somebody very passionate. And they view you as a soulmate in a sense, but they also aren't sure. Because if they were sure, they'd probably go for it, if that has any kind of meaning to them, right? So it's like, I mean, they think of you the Queen of Cups. There's like an energy of like, this is the one, but I'm not sure. And I'm also not done having the pattern of not being sure. And I'm not done being kind of addicted to depression and looking at what's not there. And it's almost like a game. Like I'll look at what's not there and then I'll try to fix it. And you can't establish a solid foundation on that. Let's look at what's the problem and then fix it, because the problems will keep coming up and there's a pattern there. And I feel like that's making you're like kind of sick of this, because it's like problem, fix, problem, fix, problem, fix. And it's like Cancer, you're like, this feels like I'm stuck. And is there even any love here? Even just a little bit, like you're questioning it. And they kind of don't want you to know that maybe they aren't very secure emotionally. With the King of Cups in reverse, it could be emotional unrest and instability, and they don't want you to know that their indecision lies because they're like mentally, they've got, you know, personality, you know, whatever, like mental, like depression, a mental disorder, you know. Not that anything's wrong with that at all. Nothing's wrong with that. It's just, they don't want you to know. Like that maybe part of the problem is you. And that they're, oh my gosh, like their internal dialogue with themselves and with their life. It's not just with you, Cancer, but they tend to be like, what's the problem with me? Let's fix it. What's the problem with this? Let's fix it. And it's almost like fun to fix it. Or it's not fun, but it's a pattern. And they do it with you. They do it with themselves inside. And it's always focusing on what's wrong with the Four of Cups, with the challenge of fixing it. I feel like with the Princess of Wands, you're not gonna, I don't know, you're not gonna accept an offer if there's an offer coming in, and you're not gonna do anything about this. You're not gonna move forward in this, okay? You're gonna, I don't know, I just don't see you going forward in this. Yeah, you're not going, with the Princess of Wands in reverse, you're not going forward in this. The Princess of Wands twice, it's the opposite of going forward with this. Wow. Wow. Wow, okay, this person wants reconciliation with you, Cancer, hands down. They're coming out of hermit mode. For some of you, this is a Virgo. For some of you, this is a fellow water sign. Just trying to do major arcana. Oh, Sagittarius. Very much could be a Sagittarius. So I'll leave it at that. There's the Hermit came out twice. So, well, the Hermit's on the bottom of the deck and in reverse. So in reverse for over here. So I feel like they're coming out of like thinking about it, fixing something, going inside, and they want to create balance. They want a reconciliation. Ace of Cups and Temperance is definitely coming back with the intention of starting something new in love. Okay. And with the Knight of Wands in reverse, I could think of this as like losing the energy to do that, which is possible, but maybe moving out of the intention of moving towards you, Cancer, with just a quick energy, a quick in and out energy, and moving in with more of a solid energy of balance. They do not want to let you go with the Ace of Cups, so there's that. You, on the other hand, do not look like you're gonna do it. Why is Cancer avoiding doing coming toward, you know, accepting their offer. 10 of Wands, inner conflict. Each moment the fire rages, it'll burn away 100 veils and carry you 1,000 steps towards your goal. I feel like you want to release the burden of this person. There's a little bit of energy that you don't want to end this cycle either, but you're conflicted with this person. You've had this experience with this person over and over again where they don't know what they want and they keep like trying to fix something, but it never gets fixed and nothing ever happens and nothing ever moves forward. It's and they keep a secret of the things that like where they have some of the problem, you know? Like they're not including you. Like some of you, this person might even be going to a therapist and trying to heal, and they realize that they have a large part in what's going on and why you have no clarity and why this thing hasn't moved forward. But they aren't going to talk about it with you. But they are in a more balanced state. But I feel like you've been through it so much, Cancer. When will you begin that long journey into yourself? Ooh, okay. Cancer, 6 of Wands. Okay. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of the energy, Cancer, that you want to move into a place of clarity as well. And it might be that when the time that this person feels balanced enough to come towards you, and when they're not really revealing to you that they might be part of the problem and that they, you know, they want to start something like with the Ace of Cups, but can they follow through with the King of Cups? I feel like you feel like if you move towards them, and it's not like you want to leave them, right? It's not like you totally want to cut it off. But I feel like if you move towards them, you're still going to be unclear within yourself. At this point, you're not even sure if this love is worth building because you've been through it and it's tiresome. It's interesting. It's like, it's almost like this cycle doesn't close out because what they're trying to balance on their own, you're trying to balance within yourself too. Like, why did you bring in this unstable energy that doesn't know what they want, or that they have a habit of fix? Are you out there trying to fix other people all the time and not yourself? Or are you, you know, not moving in and taking care of yourself and knowing your own truth? It's kind of like, I'm just throwing out a couple things. It could be anything. But I feel like the journey right now for you, Cancer, is to move towards yourself and know your truth. And I think once you can know your truth, you can trust yourself enough to maybe entertain this energy. But in the energetic state that you're in right now, this has brought about a lot of loss, feelings of loss for you. And even some kind of like King of Wands in reverse can be like somebody who's pretty selfish. Somebody who doesn't know what they want. At this point, you don't know what you want. You don't trust it. And so you got to move into an inner trust within yourself. Know your truth. And I think in that place where the Ace of Swords is upright, you'll be able to discern. Like, I feel like it hasn't closed out because you can't discern if this is good or bad or right or wrong for you. You're at a loss. It's not clear. But they're coming back in regardless. Mercury retrograde, seems like everybody's coming back in to say hello. You don't feel like this is going to be victorious, like right now. And I think partly it's because you need to move into your own truth and move into your own trust, trusting yourself, trusting the divine, seeing what the divine is doing in all this, you know? The more you get that clarity. What? Okay. So there was that blocked heart. This person has trust issues too. This person has trust issues too, and they're reflecting that back at you. All you need to do, Cancer, is move into yourself, trust yourself, know what you want, and kind of move into your intuition, and you'll know when this person comes back in if this is good or bad or right or wrong for you. A lot of astrologers will say if an old lover comes back in during Mercury in retrograde, don't trust that, right? Or move extremely slow, because it's just a time to clear out old karma. It doesn't necessarily mean it's time to start a new relationship again. So I'm just going to put that out there, because maybe that's why this isn't coming together, you know, on your side, but that they're coming in towards you. They want to release the burden. The intention of Spirit is to help you release and move more into your truth and to deal with issues of trust. Okay, this person needs to learn to trust themselves more and more. They're still scared to take a total leap of faith. They do hope that they do want you to trust them, though. Yeah, interesting, Cancer. This is all about you. Oh my God. This is the Strength card, okay? It says control here, and it's just so opposite to me of the Strength card, because it's like moving out of the mind and the controlling nature of the mind, needing to box in everything and to release into the heart and allow the heart to reign, allow love to reign. So there's a lot of freedom in that card for me, and inner strength that aligns with the divine. But it does seem like in some sort of way, like love will come in for you when you can align with your truth. Following the will of God, of your higher self, of the universe. Following your own will, your own path, and letting go of the control of other people's path, possibly, for some of you. Yeah. It's just more of like, this is an opportunity, them coming back in is an opportunity for you to release more control. To realize what it's a contrast to realize what you don't want. And it's gonna kind of eventually move you, this is stuck energy for sure, but it's designed to move you into the will of God and take charge of your own life as much as you possibly can, regardless of what the external is doing. Yeah. Yeah. Heartbreak is, okay, this is beautiful though, because I feel like if there's any heartbreak in regards to this person and what this relationship was producing in you, you're releasing it. I feel like it's the end of that, and it's like the beginning of opening up your heart. It's definitely seeking, I mean, so many times I get people like, I'm so sick of doing inner work. I just want love, right? Okay, we're going to be doing, I mean, if you're following a path of like freedom, they're always releasing the blocks that keep us from the love that we are. It's a continuous process, but once you start getting good at it, once that becomes your pattern, the pattern that serves your expansion and your limitless potential, it's a lot easier to navigate all this stuff. And when things come in that are distortion or dark or shadowy or heavy or whatever, they become more obvious because you're not living in that realm as much. So it might hurt in a way, kind of be more like, ugh, like more intense as they come towards you, but you know what it is. You have stronger discernment. So the more you walk in that path of like detachment, observing, inner work, seeking, meditation, connecting with the divine, looking towards God in that direction, or your higher self, or what is God doing in all this? What is Spirit doing all this? Ask that. Sometimes the download just comes and it gives you that clarity that you're looking for, because that's the direction of expansion and actually of love. And if there is no direction, it's already there. So it brings you back to yourself. This is all process of bringing back to yourself. When you go outside and look at this energy, you're getting lost. When you go back inside and be like, what is God doing? Or what God is already here, but what is, it brings you back to yourself. When you look towards yourself, towards God, towards divinity, you are love. You are that thing. This come back around is making you release. It's going to help you release the heartbreak that happened during this, the things that broke your heart in this situation. And it reflects the things that broke your heart in your life. Okay. So you're going to be releasing that, and this person's helping you. This person wants to release their trust issues as well. They have trust issues. Let's clarify that. I don't know why I want to, but clarify trust issues for this person. They're scared of new beginnings. They like the pattern that they're in. they don't like it, but they're stuck in a pattern, right? And they're trying to release that pattern of distrust. So, and again, just like everybody else, they really want joy and stability within. They want inner harmony. They want inner peace. For some of you, this could be twin flame energy. 4 came up twice. They want that joy and they want that stability with you. They want that joy and that stability within themselves. They don't want to be afraid all the time. The reason why they keep in that pattern and they look towards what's not good enough is because it protects them, in a sense, from expecting too much joy, too much happiness, too much harmony. It keeps them locked in sort of a control pattern, and it prevents them from taking a leap of faith, especially if they have a patterning of looking at what's wrong. If you have a pattern of looking at what's wrong to fix, you're not going to jump off the cliff. You need to be very positive before you jump off the cliff and take a leap of faith into the direction of the divine. But they want it. They want to release that pattern. They want that joy and stability with you. But I do think Mercury retrograde, just beware. Okay, this is about you taking the lead, you finding your inner truth, and this is an opportunity to release some of the heartbreak that happened in your life and with this person. Okay? What time is it? All right, whoa. Okay, I'm going to let you go, Cancer. Take care. I really appreciate your energy. I do get personal reads. My information is in the description box. Take care.